How
I help
Chioma
people that want to
Egodi's
leave to
false
leave.
accusations
Because I
prompted
wish.
Erisco Foods
Want
to
to be
defend
free.
its reputation, unveiling the truth and exposing the lies. Did Chioma Egodi review Erisco's Nagiko tomato mix, or was she on a mission to destroy Erisco Foods and run it out of business? Be the judge.
Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all the support and love. And if today is your first time of being on my channel, please do it by smashing on that subscribe button and do turn on your post notification so that you'll be notified once I upload my new videos. Thank you so much. There is this case that is between Egodi, Chioma Egodi and Erisco Food Limited. Wow. She made a review, but she committed blunders while reviewing the product. It is not a crime for one to review any product of your choice. You can and you have that right to review any product that you so wish to review. But then you have to be mindful of the things you say because this is someone's product, this is someone's business. You don't just talk anyhow, you don't just say things anyhow and feel that I can say whatever I want and get away with it. And what landed this beautiful lady into trouble, I think the very dark black man is part of it because you guys know that he has been reviewing products. He will go to NAFDAC and say this and that. In fact, there's a particular brand that he closed down. Until today, that brand has not even, they've not gotten themselves till now. And I think that's what the lady felt like. Oh, okay, if the very dark black man can do this, I can actually do it. Not knowing that it's not just everybody's brand you pick and say rubbish about it. Even the very dark black man who is reviewing people's products, he is also very careful. He doesn't talk about politicians because he knows that politicians are way bigger than him. Hmm. This lady reviewed those products, calling other products names. She called Gino and which other one, and said that that their product is good. That this one there's a lot of sugar in it. That in fact this particular product has been killing people and all that. Who gave her this audacity to say all this is? Even when the family of this man was in her comment section on Facebook, they were like, "You are spoiling my brother's product." She didn't listen. She went ahead saying a whole lot of rubbish about the product. She didn't stop there. She continued typing until this man, okay, she was called. Okay, bring the product. Let's test it. Let's check it. Probably you bought the fake one and all that and all that. She didn't turn up. My correct people, then my queens and kings. Please, let's listen to the details.
How Chioma Egodi's false accusations prompted Erisco Foods to defend its reputation, unveiling the truth and exposing the lies. Did Chioma Egodi review Erisco's Nagiko tomato mix, or was she on a mission to destroy Erisco Foods and run it out of business? Be the judge. On September 17, 2023, Chioma Egodi Jr. in a Facebook post on her timeline made the following statement. I went to buy tin tomatoes yesterday that I'll use to make stew. I didn't see Gino and Sonia, so I decided to buy this one, referring to Erisco Nagiko tomato mix. I decided to taste it. Sugar is just too much. Ha! Biko, let me know if you have used this tin tomatoes before, because this is an Ikeguru situation. The said post generated lots of reactions from her followers and Facebook users. Below are some of the reactions. One Blessing Okeke responded, "Stop spoiling my brother's product. If you don't like it, use another one. Then bring it on social media or call the customer service of Erisco Foods Limited." Chioma Egodi Jr. responded to Blessing Okeke by writing, "Help me advise your brother to stop people with his product. Yesterday was my first time of using it and it's pure sugar. Twe." Let's look at that response in a proper perspective. Is that response still product review or product destruction? She just alleged that Erisco's product is killing people. This is a very serious allegation. And where and how did she get the information that the product is killing people? Is this a product review? Be the judge. More so, one Amaka Love Amobi responded by writing, "My sister, thanks for updating us, darling." Now, based on Chioma Egodi's allegation, this person will never use Erisco's product again, and more so through the word of mouth advert. which is the most effective form of advert, she will spread this allegation to multiples of people. One Don Cash King responded, "Please, can we now spoil the product?" And Chioma replied him by stating, "Done already, bro." The above statement is a clear conspiracy from Chioma Egodi and syndicate to destroy, damage, and wreck the brand Erisco. They have moved from product review to product destruction. Apart from the comments above, there were many more comments suggesting that the Erisco Nagiko mix is a bad product and people should avoid it. Interestingly, there were many positive reviews from some of the users of the products who gave positive reviews of the products and blatantly condemned what Chioma Egodi was doing. They cautioned Chioma Egodi that what she was doing was not a review but deliberate act to destroy Erisco's foods and its products. Chioma responded to them by the write-up below. At followers, about my post yesterday concerning the sugary tin tomatoes, my inbox has seen a lot. Please help me tell these persons to avoid me. I only ask if anybody has used it to give their honest opinion, but these people is attacking me on my inbox that I am spoiling business for their brother. Please, it's enough. Stop it. We can take this matter to court if you want. You can see that Chioma was the first person that talked about going to court. So, why the outcry now that the matter is in court? Furthermore, an interesting observation from the conversations on the comment section of her post is that she abused those that had positive comments about Erisco Nagiko mix and made thumbs up supported for those that criticized it. More so, some people advise her to pull down the post that she's destroying someone's business, but she blatantly refused. It became evident that the intent and purposes of Chioma Egodi was not to review the product, but was out to destroy it. It was further evident that she was hired to destroy the product using her platform. Erisco responds to Chioma Egodi's allegation. When the management of Erisco Foods Limited was notified about the post by Chioma Egodi, they inquired from their customer relations department if there was any official complaint from her on their product. They found none. They reached out to Chioma Egodi through a third party requesting her to bring the product she claimed to buy for verification to ensure it wasn't a fake one, but she declined. The management had no choice than to defend its reputation as the tense situation already generated a campaign of calumny to boycott Erisco's products. Prompt corporate response. Erisco Foods, aware of the weight words carry in the digital era, especially when concerning public health, took these accusations seriously. The company, recognizing the potential harm such statement could have on consumer trust and public safety, responded promptly. They maintained that their product was safe, adhering to all health and safety standards, and that Egodi's claims were not based on factual evidence. The company further reached out to Chioma Egodi to bring the used tin of Nagiko tomato mix she tasted that was full of sugar, or send the batch number and production date so the company can be sure it was their product she was talking about and not a fake one. Chioma declined all entreaties. Erisco then decided to use the legal route to clear its name, legal and police involvement. Given the gravity of the claim that a food product was endangering lives, Erisco Foods management petitioned the police on a complaint of criminal conspiracy, the marketing and blackmail of killing people by an organized body. That's how the Nigerian police became involved. The police invited Chioma Egodi for investigation on the strength of Erisco's letter, Chioma Egodi's apology. During the police investigation, Chioma Egodi offered and penned a remorseful apology with a promise of retraction as well as posting the apology on her page. I sincerely wish to apologize to Erisco Foods Limited for the post I made on Facebook about their product, Nagiko Tomatoes Mix. I am truly sorry for the product. I am fully sorry, sir. I regret my actions and wish to be forgiven. I pledge that this type of bad behavior will never happen again. I undertake to retract all my earlier posts on this matter immediately. This is without any compulsion. I will do everything within my power to rectify the mistake and wrong concerning the matter. All the things I told wrongly about the damage done to the company, its customers, and the general public. Once again, I am very sorry for the offense. Chioma failed to retract. On the grant of bail, Chioma failed to retract her false allegation and started a campaign of calumny against Erisco Foods, saying she was forced to write the apology. The implication of this is that she still stands by her statement that Erisco Nagiko mix is killing people. Evasion after bail. Recall that, based on the understanding that Chioma will use the same medium she used to allege that Erisco Nagiko tomato mix was killing people, to use the same medium to retract her statement. Chioma was released on bail with the condition she will be available to complete peaceful settlement process. Instead of following through with her obligations agreed on, she reneged on the conditions of her release and continually jumped bail given to her by the police, severing ties with the lawyer who had initially represented her in Abuja and a relation that signed her bail bond. Chioma turned to Inibehe Effiong, leaving a trail of unanswered questions and legal challenges in her wake. She equally made herself incommunicado, making it impossible for the police to serve her with court processes, and refused to appear in court severally, which prompted the judge to mandate Inibehe Effiong to produce her in court at the next adjourned date. Affirmation of product safety. The Nigerian regulatory agencies gave its update on the status of Erisco Nagiko tomato mix for consumption. 1. NAFDAC. NAFDAC, with its mandate to safeguard public health, released a statement. Upon the registration status of Nagiko tomato mix, the product in question, Nagiko tomato mix by Erisco Foods Limited with NAFDAC registration number A87430, is a registered product. The formulation of tomato paste and ketchup product with sugar is safe for consumption. 2. The Lagos State Government Consumer Protection Agency, LASCOPA, weighed in with its findings. In its public statement, LASCOPA says Nagiko tomato fit for consumption, contrary to claims made by one Mrs. Chioma Egodi on Facebook about the state of a tin tomato product named Nagiko tomato mix 400 gram. The Lagos State Consumer Protection Agency, LASCOPA, has declared that the product is safe for consumption and does not pose any health hazard to the consuming public. A statement signed by the general manager of LASCOPA, Afolabi Sholibo, said the certification by LASCOPA about the product follows the outcome of the laboratory test which the product was subjected to upon the complaint from the consumer. According to him, to authenticate her claim, LASCOPA had embarked on an independent investigation by inviting Erisco Foods Limited, the producer of the product, and Egodi to different meetings held on the 3rd and on the 10th of October 2023. In his words, the outcome of the meetings informed the decision of LASCOPA to request for samples of the product, which were subsequently taken to the laboratory for tests and analysis, as well as to ascertain the conformity of the sets of parameters of the product samples to establish if the product is safe for consumption or otherwise. It must be noted that 2 samples of the product were taken from Erisco Foods Company and another 2 sets samples were obtained from a market survey by LASCOPA to balance and ensure a true reflection of the state of the product from both company and the market. The laboratory analysis of the 2 sets of samples collected for microbial and physicochemical tests showed that the product passed all the tested parameters and it is safe for consumption based on the outcome of the test conducted, he added. Interestingly, the product has been in the market since 2010, duly certified by Standard Organization of Nigeria and NAFDAC, and no issue of complaint has arisen since inception. Wrong perception in the court of public opinion. The case of Chioma Egodi versus Erisco Foods Limited reverberated through the court of public opinion, a forum often swayed by sentiment and emotions rather than facts. The discourse surrounding the incident highlighted the need for a balance between freedom of speech and the accountability that must accompany public declarations, especially when they concern the health and well-being of consumers. Now, we are left with deep questions that touch our hearts and make us think about what's really going on. Why is Chioma working so hard to ruin a company's good reputation? A company that has been feeding countless families for years. What makes a person ignore the damage they could do to the people who rely on that company for their jobs? It could be deduced from the foregoing that the goal was never to reveal the product, but instead about causing so much trouble that the company might close down. These questions make us think about the kind of community we want. Do we want to live in a place where people can make big accusations without proof, putting hard work and jobs at risk? Or do we want a community where we solve problems by talking, looking at facts, and finding the truth? This story about Erisco Foods and Chioma isn't just about a fight between a company and one person. It shows us what we value, what we stand for, and the future we want to create. Let's not get carried away by false claims and narratives. Instead, let's look for the truth with open hearts and minds. It's not just about Erisco. It's about our honesty and how we care for our community.
Thank you so much for watching. If you're asking who is speaking, my name is Olivia and this is Getting Right with Olivia. Please do not forget to drop your opinion, your take, your thoughts down in the comment section for us. See you.